teach you how to make them today. Here's 5 different ways that you can make accessories at home with stuff you probably already have. Keychains. Oh boy. Here's all of the different keychains I made in this video. I think they look cool. Yeah, no, it's like my style. And the style is like mess. Anything can be a charm if you try hard enough. I know. Boom, you have a bag. Yo. Hey. People usually ask where I get my accessories from, namely these things. Oh my god, do you guys ask quite a lot. And I get it. They're really cute. But instead of telling you where I got them from, because Temu may or may not have sent them to me a while back, I'm not about to go tell you to do that. So I'm going to teach you how to make them today. And a bunch of other different accessories as my little thing back into the world. Okay? So here's 5 different ways that you can make accessories at home with stuff you probably already have. Number 1, we're going to start with the star clips, just so that it's out there and everybody knows, and we can pieces restored. You will need fabric, either from scraps, from a blanket, anything, more scraps or stuffing for the inside, clips. Either you're gonna use these pins, bobby pins, yes, these, or these. Yes, you can get them in packs. You could order some, sure. But you probably do have some lying around. So we're going to try and be resourceful and look at what we've already got. Yeah? And the way that we make them, you can take the pin out and just use the pin if you need to. So don't worry about wasting clips and stuff. Okay, first off, if you are not artistically inclined or prone to messing up like me, print out a picture of a star or trace around something to get the shape that you want, because you're going to then cut it out of fabric and then it's going to be wrong and then you're going to be mad. Not speaking from experience. So you're going to take this fabric and you're going to do it 2 times over. Either there's 2 different ways you can do this. 1, fabric glue. 2, sewing. I'll talk you through it here. You sew around the edges. It can be messy. My main motto with any kind of art project is I meant it to look like that. Yeah, no, it's like my style. And the style is like mess and it doesn't look good, but like it doesn't matter. Yeah. Or if you want it to look more like these and be a bit more like professional or clean, you do the same thing that you did before. You sew around the edge and then you turn it inside out. And then it's... yeah, does that make sense? Don't sew it up all the way and stuff either extra fabric. You could genuinely use like tissue paper, maybe even, or if you actually just have stuffing on hand. Then once you're done, seal it up and you can either cut a little hole to push the pin through so that you can attach it on things, or get another little piece of fabric, either stitch or fabric glue, make a little loop, stick it on, and then thread it through. Either works. Here's what I ended up doing. I think it looks good. The thing is, we're doing this because we want to remake those fabric star clips, right? But you could do any shape. Repeat as many times as you like for how many that you want. You can use different kind of fabric. Guys, these look so cute no matter what you do, that I promise whatever you do, it's gonna look great. Okay, way number 2. This is pretty standard. Making keychains. We're bringing back sleepover activity. Friendship bracelets, sure. Keychains, oh boy. There are a few different ways you can make them, genuinely, from getting junk, like bottle caps, whatever. If there's something cool, piece of cardboard on a box, cut it out, put a hole in it. You know, anything can be a charm if you try hard enough. But I recently got Shrinky Dink paper. Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Okay, so we're gonna do some of that today. Draw whatever you want, like 3 times the size, color it in, cut it out. Remember to leave a space to put the hole, because I will always forget. Put it in the oven. Follow the instructions on your specific paper, because I don't want to tell you to do it wrong and then it comes out wrong. I've seen people use a heat gun. If you have a heat gun, use that instead. I don't, and I have to use the oven, and I get really scared that it's not gonna work properly, so it's just trial and error. You can either glaze with a painting glaze, resin, put a little hat. If it's small enough, gel nail polish top coat. Mind blown. I have a lot of just like the rings from stuff. You can get them from like Etsy to actually make the clasp, but not gonna lie, a lot of the keychains I make are just made from other keychains that have broken. So merging the first step and the second one, you can totally make a plush charm. Kind of like, wait, look at this. The Artemis Uri keychain. Like, look at this. You could so make this shape. I think the easiest way to make a keychain is to make the stuff to go on an already existing keychain to like accessorize it even more. Here's all of the different keychains I made in this video. I think they look cool. Number 3. Okay, who's surprised? A tie. So for my one-of-a-kind birthday drop, me and my mum actually made some ties for that. Here they are. Here are some pictures. We took apart a pre-existing tie, made a pattern from it, and then cut out fabric to remake. Just like search tie pattern online if you want to use that. If you want to make it from scratch. If that's too complicated, which it kind of was, not gonna lie, you can get a pre-existing tie and sew stuff on it by like adding patches, cutting stuff from other t-shirts and sewing it on, adding safety pins with charms, putting a keyring through the tie. Possibilities are endless, just like anything. This is heavily inspired by Brain Bath, I think that's how you say it. I've decorated a tie before, but I do just want to shout out this person because they make cool stuff. Number 4, pins and badges. Both things that can go on a tie as well. Shout out the Smidge official pin badges, which are really cool. They're not in focus, but they look sick. If you genuinely have the stuff to make this this at home, then you already know that it's quite easy to make, then you can just make them. But if you don't have the materials, kind of like the first step, imagine making star clips, but instead you sew a safety pin to the back. I know. And then one step further, the keychain thing, instead of doing the keychains, put a safety pin on the back. Hot glue is your best friend when it comes to making badges, but all caps. Again, the cardboard thing, you see something cool on cardboard, cut it out, put a glaze over it, safety pin on the back, boom, you have a badge. I think the weirder the better, and if it looks like rubbish, then you're the person who's recycled rubbish, so you're cool. Number five. I'm very excited about this one. Leg warmers and arm warmers. I do have an entire video on how to make leg warmers. Not to plug, but you should watch that after. But it's very easy. It's like my favorite accessory to make. And also layering the different leg warmers on top of each other. Amazing. I'll talk more about the arm warmers because, again, I don't want to just reiterate what I said in that video. Sleeve of a hoodie. Cut a thumb hole. Thumb hole's your best friend. Socks. Cut hole. Amazing. I got these recently. They didn't have arm holes. So you can see, I should have used like blue thread, but I couldn't be arsed. I used red thread. I just sewed it at the top here. It's very awesome. Okay, that is all. Hope you enjoyed. If you did like it, make sure to give it a like. And of course, subscribe for more. I have a whole playlist on DIY stuff. I stream over on Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's it. Bye-bye.